Hello, divine beings of light. Welcome or welcome back to my channel. Cosmic Acacia here. A lot has happened since my last podcast. I talked about the transformation of me from a caterpillar to a butterfly, in the sense that I did a psilocybin mushroom experience and was reunited with my inner child, godself. And after that happened, a lot of synchronicities started picking up more because, as you remember, during that mushroom experience, I read part of my journal to you saying that Spirit allowed me to be in that unconditional love, unity, oneness with Source, that feeling that divine connection with Source. So after that session, I continued to follow the synchronicities in my life that I was experiencing. And it came forward that I am a Pleiadian Starseed. I'm going to be doing this podcast a little different from what I have been doing. When I first started, I was using oracle cards and getting the topics from Spirit that way. And I believe those first podcasts that I did with those different topics of unconditional love, shadow work, synchronicities, all point to what I'm going to talk about today. More clarification on all those. So if you haven't watched those videos, I recommend you go back and watch those videos. But anyway, I wanted to bring that up before I forgot. So the first synchronicities that happened to me, like I said, when I finished that mushroom experience, was that it came through that I was a Pleiadian Starseed. I believe that my higher self, since I experienced that connection to Source during that experience, that the next information they wanted me to remember is that I am a Pleiadian Starseed. The Pleiadian Starseeds are souls from the Pleiades star system, incarnated on Earth to aid in humanity's spiritual evolution, acting as agents of awakening, healing, and light, bringing nurturing feminine energy to the planet. So after that came to my awareness, I was led through my oracle cards to the card that I want to go over today with you. It's from the Priestess Oracle deck from Moon Magic. And I want to read the card that I got after I had remembered about my being a Pleiadian starseed. The card is Rainbow Bridge. The words on the card are ancient future, living light, and realms weaving. And this is what it says. Beloved, the rainbow bridge appears now as a living arc of golden promise, stretching between realms, dimensions, cultures, and timelines. This is not a metaphor. This is you. You are the rainbow bridge. You are the weaver. You are the living light that carries the codes of unity across worlds and lifetimes. From the ancient roots of the earth to the starborn civilizations of the cosmos, all wisdom is gathering now. Indigenous, galactic, elemental, angelic, Atlantean, Lemurian, solar, crystalline, Mayan, and Pleiadian. So when I got this card, after it was brought to my awareness about me being a Pleiadian Starseed, I thought that was an unbelievable synchronicity. The lineages are not separate anymore. They are all threads of the same divine design coming together once again. And you, my dear, have come to hold all of their templates in your being, to embody and walk them as one radiant current of the Mother's purest light, Sophia Christ. That's not the whole card, but that's all I'm going to read from this card. So this card also brought up the Mother's purest light, Sophia Christ. So I didn't know who Sophia Christ was, and it says the Mother's purest light. So I did some research. There's a lot of things out there explaining Sophia. But from my perspective and what resonated with me and my spirit was that Sophia is the Divine Mother. Sophia is the feminine aspect of Creator, God. So as I was learning all this about Sophia, I was then led through synchronicities. And as I said on my synchronicities video, I take synchronicities from every aspect of my life. Whatever resonates with my body, and my body always lets me know through tingles. And so once I found out Sophia, from my perspective, is the Divine Mother, who is the feminine side of Creator God, I was led to a meditation of her Emerald Green Frequency. And this frequency serves to initiate spiritual awakening and activate dormant DNA codes, and to align me with my divine feminine wisdom and destiny for this incarnation. And this meditation, they encouraged me to do for 20 days. This emerald green frequency also balances the mind, body, and spirit, enabling the navigation of higher frequencies without overwhelm. So that's why they had me do this for 20 days. And during this 20-day period, I was then led by synchronicities of on a podcast of a woman who had written a book, who she was a woman who had been in child sex trafficking for most of her young life, from the time she was 4. And I'm not sure how old she was when she got out, but she endured many near-death experiences. And she was out Mount Shasta, and she was writing a book. And Divine Mother Sophia came to her, and she channeled this book. And the book is called the Sophia Code. Sophia, Divine Mother, came to her and through her channeled this book and said, this book, I'm going to just read the back of it just to give you an idea. A declaration of your sovereign divinity. The Sophia Code is a visionary sacred text for the Divine Feminine Christ movement sweeping the planet now. This book is a living transmission encoded with direct revelations to activate your important role as a revolutionary way shower for humanity's awakening. Okay, the Sophia Code cosmology presents a universal blueprint for embodying the return of the Divine Feminine Christ consciousness. We are starting into the age of Aquarius, which is the age of unconditional love. And in order to be in that age, we have to awaken to the divine feminine that is within us. And this book does that. It features the heroic life stories and key code initiations of beloved divine feminine ascended masters in their own words, including Hathor, Green Tara, Mother Mary, Mary Magdalene, Kuan Yin, Isis, and White Buffalo Woman. So this book activates our divine genome to awaken those aspects of the divine feminine that each of these ascended masters focuses on. And the author is Kaia Ra, K-A-I-A-R-A. She has a website for anybody who's interested in maybe following her or checking it out. I encourage you to do your research. But this is my journey, my story, what I'm doing. I have spent at least 2 or 3 years in deep shadow work, and this is my next step that Spirit has led me to. So that's what I was led to. That's where I am now in my journey. And I'm going to keep you all informed of where I go and what I experience reading this book. And I want to thank you for being here today. And I do want to, typically I start a podcast with a poem, but today in my morning meditation, my Priestess Oracle card from Moon Magic that I received just will bring this video into full circle. After my meditation, the card that I got from Spirit was the Sophia card. And the words on the card are Source Mother, Sacred Wisdom, and Elevation. And I'm going to read what the book says. Beloved, you are in a sacred moment of remembrance of your most sacred truth, assessing higher states of consciousness now, and you are being guided by Sophia, the Mother of Mothers, pure feminine Christ light, source consciousness. You are currently being infused with new codes of divine feminine embodiment, illuminating your path as you elevate to unprecedented heights, unlocking higher wisdom and connecting you to the radiant light of celestial realms. Sophia is the highest light, the highest formless emanation of the Creator. She is embodied within you, whispering the wisdom of the cosmos through your heart, reminding you to trust infinitely and to know everything there is to ever know. Sophia blesses you through your mirrored essence. As you welcome her pure light with intention, surrender to her nurturing embrace. Feel the warmth of unconditional love and absolute unity igniting your spirit and empowering you to embody more of you, more of life. In this time of global ascension, you are called to embrace the cycles of your life, where change is inevitable, with grace. Sophia asks you to rise as a beacon of her divine light, sharing your sacred gifts with the world while embodying the unity of all things. The grace templates she carries teach you that change or transformation can also be easeful. You simply need to elevate your frequency, expand your perception, and align with your heart's whispers. It is time to recognize that you are in all things, and from that all-encompassing loving place within, allow the white light energy of Sophia Source to illuminate the purity of your being throughout all times and spaces. You are a vessel of elevation now, inspiring others to awaken to their own divine essence as you embody the qualities of the unified light. As you connect with Sophia, know that she walks with you and you walk with her. As you, aligning with the cosmic force of creation and the highest timeline for humanity, hold the highest vision through your embodied union. Open your heart wide to the new dimensions and soul assignments that are being offered by her. Embrace the pure light that you are as her, embodied on earth now, and witness your reality transform into a harmonious expression of love, unity, and purpose. Again, thank you for being here today. And if this resonated with you, I'd ask you to like and subscribe to the channel. I'm open to receive any questions or comments. But like I said, this channel is letting you know my journey and what I'm finding in spirituality after leaving what I see as the illusions of religion. But until next time, divine beings of light, namaste.